Alright, just really quick, 2015 Buick Encore with the little Ecotech motor, 1.4, is my wife's car. I tried to Google this and see what kind of videos I could find. I'm a mechanic by trade, but I don't do it anymore. I got a better job doing something else, so I make more money. But I still know my way around a car. I wanted to get an idea of because I hadn't done one of these before. The AC condenser. Apparently it's pretty common on these little cars. The dryer is part of the condenser, and they crack at these little seams and at the ends, and they leak. So I was able to find a YouTube video where a guy pulled the entire front bumper off. He left the headlights, but he had to pull the whole bottom skirt, the front bumper, the grill, and the top skirt to pull the condenser out the top. And I thought, man, there's no way. If you got to pull the condenser out the top anyways, why take apart the whole front of the car just to get to the bolts that go through the front of the condenser? So, here's what I found out. I had to loosen up the headlight. 1, 2, 3 bolts. And then that lets the headlight move just a little bit. You got to get a ratcheting wrench down here on the line. 13 millimeter nut for that, and then you've got 4 10 mils on the front of the radiator. So the condenser bolts right to the front of the radiator. You take out the top shroud. There's some plastic. There's 2 little push pins down in here that are kind of hard to get to, but it's very doable from the top. I thought I was gonna have to take these brackets off. I didn't have to. I took off, this is what I took off. So I loosened the headlight, I undid the line, and I took off the top cover, the next plate under it, and then this little shroud that wraps around it. I took off 3 things. 4 bolts out of the condenser. Condenser pulls right out the top. Like I said, you got to loosen this headlight and you got to push it because the condenser rubs against the headlights to the point where you almost have to take them out. But if you loosen one side, I think you got to take the whole bumper off to get the headlight out. But if you loosen it, it will let you push it over just enough to finagle that condenser right up out of there. I figure this will save somebody a lot of damn time. I'll bet you I'm into this 30 minutes. 30 minutes, condenser's out. About to unbox the new one and stick it in. Hopefully that helps some people.